Hey, my name's Robin Carberry, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about my experience with Amber Brooks and her brand individuation process. I am a digital marketer and a business coach. And when I met with Amber to talk about the brand individuation process, the reason I did so is because I was having a really, really hard time putting my brand's value and my brand's voice into words. I couldn't do social media posts. I had done my website and I was okay with the copy with that. But when I was talking to people or posting on social media or developing content, I struggled to find a way to differentiate myself or to really get across the heart of what my brand means. I just couldn't put that into words. And I don't know why. I can't really tell you why I struggled with that so much. But as I've talked to other people, I've started to realize that a lot of entrepreneurs struggle with this. They think they understand their brand and they think they understand what their brand represents, but the brand voice is something completely different. And it's something that underpins everything that you do. So if you don't have that right, you feel like you're sort of moving around in mud and not really getting anywhere, and nothing's really clear. Nothing sounds true to the ideas that you want to get across. It was, frankly, I feel like it almost should be called, instead of brand individuation, brand catharsis or something like that, because it's really so big. It's so mind bending. It's just the biggest aha of aha moments. Amber just reaches inside of you and pulls out things that you don't really realize are there. But once you see them in your brand guide, you're like, yes, yes, of course. Yes, that's exactly it. That's absolutely what I mean. So it's beyond just writing copy for you. In fact, it's not writing copy for you. It's explaining your brand values and how those translate to your clients. She actually talks to your clients, interviews your clients to find out what it is that they really love about you and were the most important things about you and what their personal values are and what their brand values are and how it is that you connected to those, without even specifically asking them that question. She makes the connections. She takes A, B, Q, Y, and X and puts them all together for you in actual words and paragraphs that resonate. So all of a sudden you're seeing yourself in a completely different light, but it's a light that makes sense. It's a light that feels real. It's a light that resonates, and it gives you the power to put your brand out there. I am in a process right now where I'm sort of transitioning my offers a little bit. And you would think that it would mean that I sort of have to go back to the drawing board and sort of figure out what it is that I'm trying to say. But because Amber was so on point with my brand individuation guide, I could just go to it and pull out exactly what I needed for slightly different offers. So because it's true to me and who I am and what I represent, I can use it for anything. And I go to it all the time. Anytime I feel confused, anytime, if I need a little inspiration, I go to my guide. And it's like having a coach on a virtual piece of paper. It reminds me what's special about me and what's special about what I do. And I don't know how that can ever be a bad thing. I honestly believe in my heart of hearts and in my brain that this is a process that every entrepreneur needs, because you can't see these things in yourself. It's impossible to see these things in yourself. And even if you have like your brand voice nailed and you're connecting with clients, this process still brings things out that you don't realize are actually there. And I mean, I've seen experienced entrepreneurs go through this process, people who I really look up to and thought, wow, they have it down, and they go through this process and it blows their mind and rocks their world. So do yourself and your business the biggest favor you are ever going to do for yourself, and sign up for Amber's brand individuation process. You will just not believe the difference it could make. And if you have any questions, I feel I am offering, reach out to me directly and ask me, because it's almost hard for me to even put into words right now how truly deeply meaningful this has been. So thank you for listening.